The Cabinet's recent amendment to Meghalaya's Building Bye Law 2021 under Special Project may have opened doors for rapid urban growth in Meghalaya, but it has also opened a floodgate of anxiety, fear, and serious question over public safety in India's one of the most earthquake-prone states. By reducing minimum plot size from 50,000 to 37,500 square feet and lowering the requirement build up area of 20,000 square feet to 15,000 square feet, the government has effectively made it easier for more developers and landowners to enter the race of large scale commercial and institutional projects. Hotels, hospitals, educational institutes, shopping malls, multiplexes, and BPO centers and high-rise commercial structures are now expected to mushroom across the urban Meghalaya. But beneath the promise of development lies a darker and more alarming reality and have long been part of region's architectural identity. Yet, one after other, old homes are either being dismantled or, in some disturbing incidents, even gutted by fire before new concrete structures emerge in their place. The lure of rental income and commercial profits is pushing many landowners towards vertical construction, with either neighborhood slowly transforming into dense block of cement and glass. Many heritage structures in the city have also slowly vanished under the wave of aggressive urban expansion. Even iconic buildings including Tara Ghar were brought down. For many, the disappearance of such structures is not just about demolition. It represents the gradual disappearing of cities' history, character, and identity. This is an alarming situation as Meghalaya may now be entering a dangerous phase of uncontrolled urbanization where profits could be overshadowed by public safety. The biggest concern remains impossible to ignore. Meghalaya lies in Seismic Zone V, one of the highest earthquake risk zone in the country. In a state where tremors are not uncommon, the reckless vertical expansion without uncompromising safety enforcement could eventually lead to a claustrophobic consequences. Question now arises whether the state is truly prepared for the risk that comes with building beyond ground plus 3. Later, the government moved towards allowing ground plus 5 structures. This decision raises fear that could amplify the danger in an already vulnerable hill state. Are these buildings being designed to survive a major earthquake? Are emergency exits, fire systems, and evacuation mechanism being strictly monitored? Will narrow hill roads allow rescue vehicles to enter? If disaster strikes and a massive earthquake hits tomorrow, will these concrete structures become a death trap instead of symbol of progress? Serious concerns also arise regarding the safety of children. If more multi-storey schools and educational institutions are being constructed under the amended rule, in the event of earthquake or fire emergency, are schools equipped with proper evacuation plan, emergency staircase, open safety zone, and trained disaster response system? Many fear that without strict enforcement or safety protocols, thousands of students could be placed at risk inside dense packed concrete structures. Concerns are more intensifying over the growing pressure on already strained civic infrastructure. More buildings means more traffic congestion, parking chaos, water stress, drainage overload, and increased pressure on emergency services. Yet many fear the Meghalaya's urban planning system is expanding far slower than the pace of its construction approval. The issue becomes even more sensitive in light of earlier controversies involving a few proposed high rise commercial projects in the state that reportedly escalated to Supreme Court over building permission and height regulations. Those disputes had already exposed deep public unease over whether urban development in Meghalaya is moving faster than regulatory oversight. Now, fears are growing that the latest amendment may trigger a fresh wave of unprecedented real estate expansion unless strict safeguards are immediately enforced. It is argued that strict action should be taken against any violation of safety norms, illegal construction, and misuse of permissions. Concerned government bodies must ensure that no multi-storey project is approved without strict seismic audits, structural clearances, and fire safety certification. If the government is aggressively promoting the development of New Shillong Township as the city's future expansion hub, then why push for even denser construction inside the already congested core city? Instead of preserving Shillong's fragile ecology and existing urban character, the amended building rules may end up choking the city even further with unchecked vertical growth and worsening congestion, pressure on resources, and safety risk. Because in a fragile hill state like Meghalaya, the danger is not just about taller buildings, it is about what happens when the ground beneath them begins to shake. For some, the amendment represents economic opportunity and a modern urban future. But for many others, it raises a chilling possibility that Meghalaya could be racing towards a concrete future without fully understanding the human cost. So the question remains, is this a concrete dream or a disaster in waiting?